Hey guys, JH. Welcome to the wind tunnel as usual. People say to me, JH, why is your shirt always hanging out? Guys, I've got this microphone at the back, and you know, when you tuck it in, it gets stuck with the wires and all sorts of stuff. So that's the reason. That is the reason, my friends. Okay, just following on with the general theme from now on of channel lock videos, and all they are, guys, are just little bits of tweaking, just part of the program that I'm getting involved in. The weather still hasn't been good enough for me to have 2 days or 3 days of maybe 300 to 400 balls a day to get my 3-lever swing in place. The weather's been awful, and it still is today. It's like 45-50 k's again today. It's too hard to hit that many balls and work on something when you're trying to balance your swing against the wind, which is not the intention of the practice session. Okay guys, what am I trying to do? All I'm trying to do is bend my lead arm so I can get the club here. As a feeling, again, for people who want to do this, and it's only for people that don't have the ability to get the club back a significant way now, like I am in that position now myself at my age and lost the flexibility. So if you've got a swing where you can make a full turn, get the club way back here, that's great. I can't do that in a golf swing. So I have to sort of compromise, and I just want to feel this, guys. I'm just feeling like the club is just resting on my shoulder. Just do that as a drill. Just take it back here, rest it on your shoulder, and then just drop it. Rest it here, drop it. Rest it there, drop it. That's the way. And just do that incrementally faster every time you do it, and you'll be amazed at the speed you get. Just go here, and then we just drop it. Here, a little faster. Little faster. Little faster. Little faster. Little faster. Little faster. That club is out of control with the speed. I can't hang on to it. But I will learn to hang on to it. But it's a wonderful feeling, guys. I don't get anywhere near there, clearly. And I think it's Ken Nicholas, Australian guy, was saying that, yeah, JH, you're talking about it, but you're not doing it. I'm not doing it in actuality, but I'm very much doing it from an intentional, mental point of view. Absolutely trying to. But guys, I've got a couple of million repetitions in there, probably 3 or 4 million, maybe more, over the years, where I've played golf like this. So I've got to get my brain circuits to adjust and adapt like this in a golf swing. I can do it there because I'm not trying to hit a golf ball. But I've got a program of hitting a golf ball which has got that rigid lead arm. So that's what I'm working on, guys, from now on, is doing that. Now, the couple of things that are really helping me in finalising my protocol's there. It's a turnkey for me now. I'm just fine-tuning it. But what I'm finding really helping me is getting as much secondary tilt as I can. What's secondary tilt? It's side bend, guys, where you feel like you're hitting away from yourself. Every great player in the world's always done it. And the more you can get that. Now, what I'm doing in conjunction with that, with my side bend, is lowering myself. I feel this. I feel that. That. That's exactly what I feel. And the lowering, believe it or not, the lowering gets me really extending my arms. The more I lower, the more my arms just want to extend. For some reason, I don't understand why, but they just want to do that. So I'm feeling in my side bend, or my secondary tilt here, that I'm actually getting down to the ball as well. And of course, we're working on the 5 o'clock sternum, and that is, if we had a pointer out here in the sternum, we want to point that pointer at 5 o'clock on a dial that's here, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Before we were pointing the nose there. Now we want to point the sternum there. So we can be there, and then the club can really swing in that channel. That's what I'm working on, guys. Now, the other thing I want to try today, and I haven't tried it to date, But I saw Bill Phillips the other day, and this is a great thing about our channel lock community, and that is that, you know, there's a lot of development work being done by other guys as well. And guys, I encourage that. Yeah, I don't have all the answers, and a better mousetrap. I'm always interested in a better mousetrap. So, and what Bill has done, and he said that it's paid huge dividends for him. Of course, in channel lock we play the ball off the trail foot. There, that's our standard position. Well, Bill is doing it this way. He's playing it off the trail armpit, and he's getting in this position here. Now that's a long way back. What I say, I haven't hit it. I hit 6 balls yesterday before a couple of lessons, and absolutely drilled them. But I'm not setting up the way Bill is. Bill, for some reason or other, in his own setup, wants to set up left like that, with the club here, way back here like that, and then he just pushes it forward to his thigh, and that squares the blade up to the target. Well, I'm lucky in that I've obviously got some innate capability where I don't have to aim left because I'm on my target. I've got the program now with the amount of angularity that I need to set up to the target, and I've got that. So it just automatically sets me in place. So I can actually, if I was aiming at that tree up there, I can actually just set up here like this, the club back here, just get in there like that and fire it, and it'll go straight at that tree. Now, clearly what I do when I'm setting up, when I look at that tree, I'm aiming far enough left there normally to know that when I do back cock here, that I'm going to be on the target. Now the difference is with me as well is that I play with a little bit of closed club face at address. Now I've done that since I've got onto channel lock because I'm hitting into out, guys. And if I didn't have any closure on the face with that path attack there, the ball would just go for right-handed straight right. So I have that little bit of closure on the face to get the little bit of draw spin on it. So I've already got that in my golf swing. So I don't have to put my hands forward to square the club face up. It's already there for me. I just don't have to do that. So windy, guys. And it's a horrible wind. It's right into us here and cross. So, yeah, for Bill Phillips or Tinker Phillips, I think it's a great idea, Bill. I'm always open for improvements. So Bill is suggesting, see, my modus operandi is I take the club in my lead hand, I bring it across to my trail hand. I do what I call a duck drinking. And when the duck gets down to drink, this is what I do. I put it in here off my right foot, here, and then I just step away, and that's me. Now, so for me to set up with the club off my trail armpit, that process will probably be modified. Now, really, I suppose probably I'd have to do this. If I was getting it there, I'd probably have to then come across with my lead hand. Now, the good thing about coming across with the lead hand to the trail hand is it automatically back cocks the shoulders and closes the shoulders, which is what we want to have as part of our main base tenet of channel lock. So from that point of view, it's a good process. But I'm not used to taking the club in my trail hand, but being here and then bringing this across and then just getting in here. Well, there are, Billy. There's the first shot on television, on video, with that ball back there. And as you say, it's as straight as frozen rope. That's the first shot I've hit with it on video. I hit 6 shots yesterday, and I must admit they all went like that. So what do I think about it? Well, the clear advantage for me, I think technically, anatomically and geometrically, is that the further I can get back here initially in starting out, here, I'm further in the channel straight away, guys. Once I'm here, I'm really in the channel there. And the further back the ball is there, I really have to commit to firing the club beside my body because the ball is beside my body. So I've really got to fire it beside my body. Now, this is what I would term an advanced additional adaptation protocol for players that have working with CL now and have got, you know, reasonable proficiency with it. Somebody starting out doesn't want to go anywhere near this, because the difficulty with channel lock full stop is being able to, even with the ball back here, is being able to maintain the closed shoulders at impact. Because guys, with the ball that far back, you've only got to move those shoulders a few degrees and you're on top of the ball and you're in Shank City or Hosel Rocket City. You really have to commit in channel lock to keeping those shoulders closed in here. And any movement of that trail shoulder out there, and whoo, we're presenting Mr. Socket to the ball. And we don't want to do that. Now, playing the ball even further back requires even more commitment and diligence to staying in that configuration. Now, if you don't, with the ball further back, and this is why I say it's really only for the more proficient players, if you don't do that with the ball further back, you're going to have a big problem. You could kill everybody on that side of you. So guys, if you're going to try it and you've got some proficiency, or even if you want to try it, bear in mind you're going to have 30%, 40%, or even in your mind 50% more commitment to keeping the shoulders closed when you hit it with the ball that far back. I mean, that's just the reality of it, guys. I mean, that is the reality of it. I've set that camera up in absolutely the wrong position because it's so windy and I get here and I'm so quick to try and set it up. Looks trying to blow my hat off. Bill Phillips was showing us his new haircut the other day. I got one the same, Billy. I call him a racing haircut. Cuts down on wind resistance. Someone said the other day, JH, you don't have grey hair, you have blue hair. I said, oh, have I? I said, yeah, it blew away. Thank you. So here we go. Here we are, Billy. We're back here. Now I'm going to reach across here. Now guys, as soon as I backcock clearly, it'll look like that ball's come up, but it doesn't come up. And I've got my slightly closed stance, which I actually play with and I like. It suits me because I can aim pretty well. So here we go. Got a 5 iron here, guys. Here, I'll try it back here, Billy. Look, armpit. I think that's armpit. Yeah. Here. Wow. Whew. It does go straight, Billy. It does go straight. Goes very straight. I've no idea where I am here relative to the camera. No idea. Try it there, Billy. Come on. Wow. I'll hit some down range in a moment if it doesn't blow the camera over. They're good shots, really good shots. I hit a couple this way. I'm just warming up, guys, so I haven't got much bend in that arm yet. Yeah, it's a good shot. Haven't got much bend in it at all yet. I'm working with a new resistance band strength, and I did a big workout last night, and man, am I sore today. Whew. Am I ever? As Mo Norman say, am I ever? Wow. Now I'm trying to have a lot of secondary tilt and go down to the ball. They're just easy golf shots, those. Real easy golf shots. So, Billy, early days, what I've hit 6 yesterday and, you know, probably 6 now. So I'm a dozen balls in it, but I haven't hit any flubbers or clunkers at all. I'll turn right around and hit it this way. That's just going to split the trunk on the tree right there. Okay, yeah, you're right. I haven't got as much 3 lever in the golf swing as I need. I'll try and do a bit now. Even though I haven't got the 3 lever, I've got a very soft lead arm and soft hands, and the club's going back further. If it's going back further, guys, it's going to hit the ball a lot further. A lot further. Significantly further. Here we are. Wow. That's 5-iron going wedge height and 3-iron distance. So if you think you're going to have trouble getting height on the shot from that extreme back ball position, I just dispelled that. The answer is you won't. You won't have trouble. I can't believe how good that is, Billy. That is hammer time right there. Holy dooly. I think that sun, another 10 minutes will be in the right place when you hit a couple of shots down range here. Yeah, so Bill, I can endorse what Bill's saying. It just locks the club more in the channel. Really does, further back. But you've got to be committed. You've got to be here, have some secondary tilt and get down to it. You don't want to be back there and stand up a little bit, guys. You don't want to do that, Cisco. You do not want to do that. Good shots. Yeah, even I've got to have a lot of commitment to that. That's 3-iron distance to 5-iron, guys. I say wedge height. Okay, we've got the wind screaming across here. So it's actually not helping that shot. It's interesting, it's not having any effect. Oh, it's actually coming. What are those flags? See, it's actually coming. It's coming straight across and going over there, so maybe that's why that's going 3-iron distance, but it didn't feel like that. But I just think there's a lot more hoot on that shot anyway. Okay, do one more and see if we can get it. It's perfect. Okay, guys, that's what I'm working on. So, Billy, I have to support your new finding. I could play with that no trouble. As a matter of fact, I probably will play with it. But I need a couple of sessions to get it. But that's pretty good. I'll hit some shots like that down range here. Sky's pretty good right now. So we'll have a look and see if we can see a bit of ball flight. I'll be back, as Arnold says.